5 Stoic lessons to handle disrespect. When someone has done you wrong, ask yourself, what would the wise man do? The answer, stay unshaken. Disrespect, it stings, doesn't it? Whether it's a snarky comment, an outright insult, or someone undervaluing your worth, it can feel like a punch to the gut. And the temptation to react, to fight fire with fire, is real. But here's the truth. How you respond to disrespect defines your character, not theirs. Today, we're diving into 5 powerful Stoic lessons that will not only help you rise above disrespect, but also turn those moments into opportunities for growth, strength, and yes, even peace. Here's the catch. If you skip even one of these, you might miss the one mindset shift that could change the way you handle disrespect forever. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Detach from the opinions of others. The first Stoic lesson. Detach from the opinions of others. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Think about it. The words or actions of others only have power if you allow them to. Here's a question for you. When someone disrespects you, are you giving them free rent in your mind? Because honestly, you don't owe anyone a mental Airbnb. When you detach, you realize that disrespect says more about the person giving it than it does about you. It's a reflection of their insecurities, their lack of control, not your worth. But detaching doesn't mean ignoring, which brings us to Lesson 2. Lesson 2. Control your reactions. Here's where most of us stumble. Reacting. The Stoics believed in controlling our emotions, especially in the face of disrespect. Marcus Aurelius put it perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Here's the deal. When you react impulsively to disrespect, whether it's yelling, arguing, or lashing out, you're giving the other person control over you. Humorous comment. It's like handing them the remote to your emotions and saying, "Here, make me mad." Instead, pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? 9 times out of 10, it's not. But what if the disrespect keeps coming? That's where Lesson 3 comes in. Lesson 3. Lead by example. When faced with disrespect, the Stoics teach us to lead by example. Seneca said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." Translation. Don't stoop to their level. Show them what real strength looks like. Think about it. Responding to disrespect with grace and composure not only protects your dignity, but also sets a powerful example. People will notice your strength, even if the person disrespecting you doesn't. And let's be real, who's winning here? The person throwing tantrums or the one staying cool as ice? But here's the twist. Grace isn't weakness, it's power. And power, when used wisely, can transform the entire situation. Speaking of transformation, Lesson 4 will change how you feel about disrespect entirely. Lesson 4. See disrespect as an opportunity for growth. The Stoics saw every challenge, even disrespect, as a chance to grow. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When someone disrespects you, instead of letting it tear you down, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Maybe it's patience. Maybe it's the ability to set boundaries. Or maybe it's the realization that you're stronger than you thought. Humorously. And hey, if nothing else, at least it's free material for your memoir someday, right? When you see disrespect as a lesson, it loses its sting. It becomes a stepping stone instead of a stumbling block. But how do you protect yourself from constant negativity? That's where Lesson 5 comes in. Lesson 5. Build an inner fortress. The final Stoic lesson. Build an inner fortress. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself. Your peace of mind, your confidence, your self-respect, that's your fortress. And no one gets to invade it unless you open the gates. Ask yourself, am I letting the opinions and actions of others dictate my sense of worth? Because if you are, it's time to change the locks. Strengthen your inner fortress through self-awareness, self-respect, and boundaries. When you know your value, no amount of disrespect can shake you. Empowering tone. Remember, a fortress doesn't crumble because of a few storms. It stands tall, unbothered, and unshaken. So, let's recap the 5 Stoic lessons to handle disrespect like a pro. Detach from the opinions of others. Control your reactions. Lead by example. See disrespect as an opportunity for growth. Build an inner fortress. Here's the thing. You can't control how others treat you, but you can control how you respond. And that's where your power lies. Now it's your turn. Which of these lessons will you start applying today? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if this video sparked something within you, hit that like button and subscribe for more.